Hello, 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 Renata here. I know it's a Tuesday and I usually just come on Fridays. I've been having, apparently, I have two pages. I did not realize that I had two pages. I thought I only had one. However, StreamYard has been throwing me over to two different pages. And the worst part is they keep on not remembering my password. So I'll put in one password for my StreamYard account and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, no, does not match. So unfortunately, I have on one page I have 13 followers. I'm sorry, 13 subscribers, and on the other, I have two subscribers. I don't know which one this one is, whether this one is the one that has two subscribers or 13. But to those that see this and see these videos, please continue to check Renata F. Nedab and just look at all of the videos that I have. I try to come on here once a week usually, and I know I need to stop trying and I need to just do it. Come on here once a week and, just do a check in. And I tend to do that only once a week because there's a lot of stuff that happens and I have to just filter it out. I'm like, you know what? I don't need to talk about that. Everybody's talking about these three things. So I don't know what this was that noise. But I tend to just hear it and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what is going on? So lately it's been these rumors and then you got the Britney Spears thing. And I've been hearing so many things that I'm like, you know what? I give up. And I don't mean I give up on life. I mean, I give up on trying to listen to the news. I give up on trying to, keep up with what's going on in the news every day because, like I was hearing it one time, somebody was saying that before a certain time, they did not have it where they had the news they had the news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They had it like once or whatever. And that way, um, you didn't get over bombarded with the same information and you didn't get stuck hearing the same things over and over again. But we've had different things. I know far back as 9/11, people were like on every channel. They were looking on every channel. What's going on? What is it now? Does anybody have the update? What is it? What are we seeing? So understanding that, I understand that, we needed more news stations and we needed more people to cover the news and we had to see it every hour so we could make sure or at least think that we were going to get updates on every hour. So I understand that. But for those who are like me and are like, look, I'm burnt out by the news. You all keep on replaying the news. I know I watch the news in the morning, and by the time I finish watching the news, the 6 o'clock, the 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock news, I'm hearing the same things over and over again. And then next thing I know, I'm looking at Instagram and they're talking about these other things. I'm like, I didn't see that in the news. What news are you looking at? So, each news has its own thing. But yeah, how do you all cope? Whoever is looking and subscribing, please like and subscribe. And how do you all cope with hearing the news? I don't mean specific news, I mean hearing news because different news stations, of course, you got the ones that have bias, You have the ones that repeat stories over and over again. You have the news that, you know, they have international and they have national, they have very much local community, so how do you all deal with that? Because I know what I deal, but I just wanted to ask you all that as well. Um, and be able to just understand. When we can understand, and the reason that I say this or ask this question is because when we can understand other points of views other than our own, it makes communication open up so much more. And when we can open up communication so much more, then we can be able to begin empathy, empathy and apathy and sympathy, but more so empathy. And I say that because all of these are going to have a continuation with them or an attachment with them. But I say that because we get so stuck in like thinking that we have to put our feelings on other people, and then we don't understand what they're going through from their POV. We're thinking that they're going through the same thing that we're going through from our POV. But they're like, yeah, no, that's not it at all. And then we want to, some of us get mad with them when they're not going through the same stuff as us. So that's why I'm saying, what do you all feel when, or how do you all look at it when you're looking at the news and you hear certain things maybe over and over again? Maybe you see certain articles or certain news stories. I apologize. Over and over again. I apologize. I'm serious. I do. I did not think that that was going to come. um, but yeah, how do you all? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's starting to go back to the time when it gets dark early. It's only 7:59 and it's dark. I don't like it at all. But going back to the subject, yeah, how do you all look at news? And do you all have a filtration in your mind that can just filter through it, get the points, and then go on about your way? Like, just tell me, I want to hear your comments. I want to hear what it is that you hear and how do you deal with it. I mean, it's up for a conversation. I like doing these because I'm able to get you all's input, you know? And that's what is going on in this YouTube's community. We like to be able to do input, you know? We like to be able to do this because this one goes further. Um, Instagram and Facebook, those are good, but this one, YouTube goes further. That's why I get on here on YouTube once a week because I'm like, I want my message, I want my information, I want my voice to go. Hang on. I don't know why I'm yawning like this. I want my voice to go further and be able to get more of what I'm saying out there. So that's why I get on here and just ask. And I'm hoping that like you all will get on here and be like, yes, I go through the same thing and this is how I deal with it. So, I don't mean to be like looking like seeming like I'm begging for an answer, but like I wanted to get some answers and get another perspective. So that's what I'm coming on here for. So, okay, until Friday, and I will have an exact topic on Friday. So tune in on Friday to Renata F. Nedab. Whichever Renata F. Nedab site you pull into, hopefully I will be on there. And why I say that? Because I have two. StreamYard threw me into two two channels. So now, oddly enough, I have two channels. All right. So until then, Renata out. You all have a safe one. All right. Bye.